out here in Morgantown, Pennsylvania, and I am at Camaro Nationals, and I'm going to wait a couple minutes before I start, just because I want to make sure that everyone knows this, especially from YouTube. The music that you hear in the background, I do not have rights to that. And so after this is published, I will go in and delete music that I don't have rights to. So anyway, what I'm going to do is, oh, we're doing the national anthem. So let's direct our attention to the flag. Woo! Old Glory. All right. Well, I didn't realize they were going to do that at noon, but hey, I guess that can be part of it. So anyway, I wanted to go ahead and tell you that I plan on going to drive this golf cart around. The president of my club, the Northeast Ohio Camaro Club, said I could use it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go for a little ride, and it might be a little bit rocky and shaky, but I'm just going to give you an idea. There's over 700 cars here, and that doesn't even include the cars inside the building. So let's go ahead and I'm going to get on the golf cart. You guys hang out with me. Hey, let me know in the chat where you're from and what you think is one of your favorite cars. And again, there are so many cars. I'm going to just try to buzz around and see what we can see. I just wanted to give you guys an inside look at what I'm looking at today and this whole weekend. It's Camaro Nationals, Morgantown, Pennsylvania, over 700 cars. So let's get on the golf cart and go for a ride, and I'll show you. Here we go. So, again, I wanted to make you know that I don't have the rights to the music, and so after this closes out, we will definitely eliminate the music so that there's no issues with copyright. So this is just outside in the grass area. Down along through here, we have all the club tents. The third tent here on my left is the tent for the Northeast Ohio Camaro Club, and this is some of their parking back behind. Some of the cars, the president's car is right there, Panther, and we are going to stroll down here and hopefully not run over anybody, and see if I can get some of my NEOCC people to wave. There we go. They're waving at me. We're doing this live. So they're cooperating. Some of them are cooperating. Yeah, and then again, this is the grass area. So let's go on down through here and see what we can see. It's hard for me to even explain or have you understand. There is every single generation of the Camaro is represented here, and so it's hard to stop at every single car. I can't do that, um, and I know that I would lose your attention right away. But again, I wanted to buzz down through here and just give you an idea what is going on here in Morgantown, and we are absolutely having a blast. We had some rain come through this morning, and everybody's got a pretty good attitude about that. They just get the towels out and dry off their car, and they continue on. So let's go ahead and we're going to turn and go down the main drag. And again, I'm going to do my best not to run anybody over. So it's absolutely incredible down through here. I slowly switch back and forth between sides if I can. These two cars here on the right are members of the NEOCC, and it's starting to sprinkle again a little bit. So many stinking cars here, it's unbelievable. A lot of time and money and effort put into doing this, and it's absolutely incredible. So they're doing the last call for the 5th, 2nd gen and 6th gen are being called up for judging. So if you're watching this and you have a 2nd gen or 6th gen, go ahead and head that way. There's some people that I met yesterday. Hi, how are you? I did a video on his amazing SS1LE. I'll have that up in a little while. Here's 61LE, my car. Again, hit me up in the chat down below and let me know where you're at and what you like, and see if you see your favorite car. Make sure you put a comment down there that you saw your favorite car. And let's go over here real quick and let's bump this guy. Look at this guy right here. Look what it says on the back. Look what it says on his back. That's Camaro Cave. That's my bro Ham from Andrew from Camaro Cave. We're live. He helped me last week with the live, and we're going to continue on. Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
All right, bud. The guy is an absolute gigantic brain of knowledge when it comes to the Camaro. I don't even actually claim to know half of what that guy knows about the Camaro. It's pretty cool. He works at a Chevy dealer. If you haven't heard of Camaro Cave, make sure you stop at Camaro Cave. They have a channel also on YouTube. Check out their channel. They're all about the Camaro. Him and his girlfriend Tonya. Look at that paint. That is cool. I like that color. So again, just back and forth. Just people looking at me like I'm crazy, because I guess I am. All right, and then down here at the end we have that's advertising the Classic Auto Mall. And I thought the Auto Mall was going to close at noon, because that's what I was told, but apparently they're staying open till 1 o'clock today. I wanted to show you this is just a segment of the vendors. There's only a few out here. There's a whole bunch more inside the Auto Mall, and apparently I can't get through there because of the rope. So let's turn around and go back the other way. See if I can find a gap in the cars right here, so I can sneak through there. Again, make sure you hit me up with a chat. Let me know where you're from, what you have. I'd love to hear from you. And again, I'm out here at Morgantown, Pennsylvania, and we are at Camaro Nationals. It's one of the biggest Camaro shows in the country. There are over 700 Camaros here on the lot, from what they're telling me, and I'm just trying to do what I can to show you a few of them. It doesn't even begin to um, tell you. I'm actually in a golf cart because I knew that I couldn't walk the whole thing. It's just crazy to think that I could walk this whole ground. They said that there is 40 acres of property here. That's the classic auto mall. And maybe when we get a little bit further into the video, I'll go ahead and walk inside. Walk inside, huh?
Sorry.
Sure.
We need to run a couple things.
All right, I guess got taken off the golf cart. So, this say hi, First Lady.
Hi.
That Jess. Thank you, Jess, for letting me use it.
You're welcome. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll finish up on foot. No problem. Thank you. Okay, so she took the golf cart. That means our trip's going to be even shorter because I'm not walking this whole place. I know what you're thinking. I probably need to. I need the exercise, but I'm not going to. How's it going? So yeah, people always look at you funny when you're recording something. So this is just a drop in the bucket of what's going on here. The cars are incredible. Some of the uh, things that you see are just blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. Um, First gen there, sixth gen, couple spots over, nitro yellow. That's actually a color that grew on me after I saw it in person. So anyway, that's where it goes. And we're gonna go ahead again. I don't have rights to the music, so I'll have to edit that out later on after we're done with the live. Now I'm gonna walk you up here and let's go inside. I want you to see what's going on kind of inside. Uh, so let's get past the music. I'm gonna stop talking for a minute so I can mute that music out. I apologize for that, for the inconvenience. We get inside, we can talk. I can start talking again now because I'm inside and can't hear the music. I just wanted to try to give you an idea what this is like. This used to be an actual retail mall, and the owners of the mall decided that they didn't want to be in the business anymore, so they ran all the stores out, and the Holiday Inn decided to buy the mall and built a Holiday Inn attached to the mall, and then they cleaned out all the stores and they made it into a car auto mall. That's why it's called the auto mall. Um, I actually walked through part of this earlier today, and there are so many cars in here. I can't even in here. I have no idea, but I will say that they said every car in here is for sale. Like this little S10, $16,500 right there. Anyway, I know you probably don't realize how many cars are in here, but they let some of the Camaro people park their car in. So I will walk down through here, and some of them might be for sale and some of them might not be. I know this one right here is because I saw it earlier today. I'll show you that one. See if I can back up and show you that whole car. Give you a good view of it, and then I'll show you. This is a 1967 RS SS, and they're asking $55,000. Now, I do have a friend that mentioned they were interested in a first gen. Well, there you go. If you're real interested, there's one for sale. Depends on how deep your pockets are, I guess. Anyway, so the rest of the center of the mall, at least on this branch, is all Camaros. And then, like I said, on the side, they have other cars that have been in here for sale for some time, hot rods, and it's all different kinds. I saw an Aston Martin. There's a Dodge Viper over here, Corvette. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. If you ever get out here to Morgantown, Pennsylvania, you have to stop and check this mall out. It's absolutely really cool, and it's neat that they have Camaro Nationals here. What a absolute perfect place to have a ton of people that love cars. I mean, at an auto mall, right? So I'm actually probably going to put together a video with, I launched my drone earlier today, so I will later on, when this show is over and I have time, I will put together an actual video showing still shots of a bunch of cars as well as drone footage, just to give you an idea. Again, I said it earlier, but this complex is 40 acres. 40. And I flew the drone all the way around, one big gigantic circle all around the whole property, just to give you an idea how big it is. So, well, I am basically just wanted to give you an idea that we were out here doing this, and I told you that I would go live each Saturday. That's a beautiful SS, got a big 396 in it, 1972, $45,000. Wow, that's pretty. So I'll take you in this room over here. I wanted to show you this little car right here. It looks basically like an oversized golf cart. Saw this earlier. It's pretty cool. Austin Healey, 1967, 19 grand. So tiny. Again, I would love to be able to show you each and every car, but I can't. There's just too many. So I'm thankful that you came by to hang out with me. There is a car that I wanted to go look at. I saw it earlier, but was crunched for time. So I buzzed right by it. So Alton said he just bought a Tribute Plymouth Roadrunner 69 with a 446 barrel here in the UK. Awesome, dude. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate that. MusicMans Garage. And from the United Kingdom. That's pretty cool, right? It's amazing how YouTube works all over the country, all over the world. So the convertible Trans Am, I want to walk back here to this car and show you this car. He said, shoo. So I don't know why he said shoo, but maybe I'll understand the sticker shock and I'll show you. But look at the car, man. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, let's go see why he said shoo. Oh, my goodness. 1970 Plymouth hardtop Cuda. 119 grand. That's why he said shoo. But man, oh man, look at that. It's beautiful. You guys know I have a Cuda already on my channel. I'm sure Tom would love that car. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out. It's pretty incredible as well. And he lives right there in Fort Wayne. If you're a Ford guy, here's a nice Mustang. So, even got a Lexus in here for sale, 2020. So, yeah, I mean, again, I would love to be able to show you everything, and I can't. Um, and it's, what is this over here? I gotta look at that. Volkswagen Kelmark. Never even heard of it. It's pretty cool looking though, right? $12,000. 1966 Corvette convertible, 84.9. That's pretty neat. Wow. Cool, cool, cool. As most of you know, I have a Camaro, but I'm really would love to have a Corvette someday. So, every time I see one, I get kind of sidetracked because they're really cool. Let's go look at these here in the middle. If you guys stick by me, stick with me. Hit me up again with a chat. Appreciate that. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already done that. Look at that Nova. That's got to be a mid-60s Nova. Awesome. Love this stuff, dude. Look at this. Another Dodge Charger. Love those older Dodge Chargers, man. They are incredible. Challengers also. I haven't seen a good Challenger lately. See what we got across the aisle here. We got a GTO Goat. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I wonder what that one's worth. Sir, can you tell my viewers real quick what this car they have it listed for? 52,009. Thank you, sir. Beautiful, isn't it? Wow. Cool, cool, cool. A couple of Corvettes over here I saw earlier. Look at this. They have kind of a Volkswagen wing going on. Bug, if you're into the bug. That's pretty neat. It's a couple Corvettes. So, I think we've been on now for about 25, 23 minutes, I guess. It's got an eagle on the front. That's pretty nice. Corvette. Anyway, so I just wanted to bring you inside this mall and show you a little bit, a little taste of what's going on over here. If you guys get a chance, come out here and check it out. I think that they have this place pretty much locked up because they don't want anybody in there, which tells me that they must be super, super collectible. Probably have to have an appointment to go in that section right there, I'm guessing. Wow. Ferrari. That's pretty cool. Here's another Ferrari. I guess 3 of them. Can't even see the sticker on those. That's okay. But again, let me know where you're from, where you're watching from. Already had Alton from the UK stop in. Appreciate that, Alton. Congratulations on your Plymouth Roadrunner. I bet that thing is sweet. I'd love to see a picture of it, dude. If you get a chance, send me an email and send me a picture of it. I'd love to see that. So I'm going to go ahead and literally I'm going to stand here in the middle of the mall and show you that this is a big X, and this has the Holiday Inn down there at the end. I don't know if you can see that all the way down on the wall. And then you have north. That's where the Camaro line is. West. Again, I didn't even go down there because I don't have time to show you every single car. Down there's the south end. And thank you for saying hi. Hi, Juice World. Thank you so much for checking out my live. appreciate that. I am out here at Camaro Nationals in Morgantown, Pennsylvania, and there are over 700 cars. If you're just stopping in, once I close the live, I will have to go in and edit out some music because of copyright issues. But then I will post the actual video to my channel. Make sure if you didn't see it before, you see it now. And I will, he's waving me by. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Have a great day. There's even got a little cove right here for some motorcycles. And again, MusicMans Garage is about cars, trucks, motorcycles, as you know, or maybe you don't know. I've been a motorcycle guy pretty much most of my life, my adult life. Until just recently, like literally last July, I sold my 2019 full dress ultra classic, and I'm just having fun. Hi guys, how are you today?
How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I sold my Harley because I'm having so much fun with the car and doing YouTube and again, you know, you guys, I have a passion for anything with a motor in it. There's a nice looking Corvette sitting in there. Check that out. That's beautiful. Just let me back up a little bit. It's a Corvette. Okay, so I think what we'll do is, before we go back out there into more of the music that I don't have rights to, I keep saying that because YouTube gets a little bit nervous about putting videos on YouTube that I don't have rights to. So before I go back outside, I'm just going to probably close out the live. And again, if you didn't watch the beginning, that's okay. What I plan on doing is once I close this out later on tonight in the hotel, I will edit out the music. I will get rid of that so that I can post the video to my channel worldwide, and you can check it out from the very beginning. Juice World said, "Can we see the engine?" The engine of what, please? I would be happy to walk back and see if I can find it for you. Wait for a minute and see if they respond. She said, or they said, "Can we see the engine?" Engine, the cars? No, I can't show you the engine of all the cars unless you're talking about one specifically. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do that. Again, smash the thumbs up button if you like it. And again, I went live last week. Make sure you check that out. I was at Camaro Superfest last week in Novi, Michigan. And when I leave here on Monday, I'm going to be going to Bowling Green, Kentucky to Camaro Fest. So 3 weekends in a row. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to flip around here and I'll close out my live with Camaros in the background. So I'm going to flip the screen here. There we are. Now I just wanted to make sure that you knew I appreciate you hanging out with me today on MusicMans Garage and my live show. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. Hit the thumbs up. This again is the Auto Mall in Morgantown, Pennsylvania, and I am closing out the show from Camaro Nationals. Over 700 Camaros. Music Man, I'm out.